So, peace and blessings. Today is Thursday. The time is 1:33, 7, all being 7, pardon. And the date is the 23rd, October 23rd. And I sit in front of you, a woman who was to being broken. Broken in all areas that are important to me. And that would be love, finances, friendships, family, all of those things that we as women deal with. That is what I almost let take me out. Right? And so I smile now because I'm still working on some stuff. But I think that it's imperative that women stop hearing, and no disrespect to anyone, but stop hearing the same message over and over again. You're strong, you can do it. I don't want to hear that right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is saying, yo, I done lost my job, my car, my house, my man, my family's a wreck. My spirit is absolutely full and toxic, and you're telling me to go ahead and pray and hold on and give it to God and all this good stuff. Patience, prosperity, purpose, your soul life plan, purpose, path, all of these things. At the time that you're going through it, you don't want to receive those things until you've gotten to a place of advancing spiritually and accepting things that you would normally not have accepted, i.e., your ability to baby everyone and everything that comes into your life and give that baby more attention, more focus, more love, more time, more respect, more energy than you do yourself. And then that is no one's fault but yours. No one's fault but yours, because see, people will go from a place of, no, I don't want that. Don't bless me with those gifts. Don't give me all that time and energy. No, I don't know what to do with it. No, no. That was my Kevin Hart voice. But eventually those people go from refusal, that's the word, refusal, to expectancy, to demand. I'll give you an example if you don't understand. Because I talk kind of weird sometimes. So the first thing, you meet someone, you're at your job, right? And your job is that you are to be a cashier. And that's in your job description. Cashier. That's it. Because of your loving nature and your ability to do more than what it is that you are required and or asked to do, the supervisor goes from, you know what, thank you so much for sweeping up. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. No one ever does anything outside of their job description. You are wonderful, to you doing it more often because you like the sensation of helping and pleasing people. And you also just want it tidy and you're responsible. So then it goes from, oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, to, wow, thanks. You're really helping out a lot, to the demand. Well, did you go sweep? Now you're looking like, huh? That's not what my job requirement is. And they catch you on that day that you don't want to sweep. But it is, because that's what you created. So that's what they're expecting. So if someone is in your life disrespecting you, you have allowed it. It's that simple. It's that simple. We teach our children when they're little to keep your hand off the stove. Keep your hand off the stove. Keep your hand off the stove. Stop climbing to get those cookies. Stop climbing to get those cookies. And then if they don't listen, they burn their hands and they break the cookie jar, or they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. What do you do when that happens? You try and save them, don't you? The hand in the stove, no children. That could be anyone. That could be anyone. And it could be anything. Yo, dog, don't mess with that chick. Yo, she's crazy. I'm trying to tell you, don't mess with that chick. Well, he goes and he puts his hand in the fire and then he gets burnt. And then he wants to come back and blame you. Why didn't you tell me this girl was crazy? I told you. You didn't listen. Start listening to your inner self. You know how when children know that somebody isn't right? You do too. You do too. You know that. And the reason that you keep running into these issues is because you're ignoring them. You are ignoring them. And again, this is a day that we accept fault or shortcomings or wrong paths that we've taken on us. Like the necklace, I made that. Yeah. We do that to ourselves. So we have to, and I don't have no makeup on either, y'all. Just some lip gloss. Did a little ombre. We have to accept that. It's time for us as women to stand up into our rightful positions. It's time for us to stop allowing, no disrespect to you brothers, but it is time for us to stop allowing these brothers, our families, these jobs to dictate how we feel and move. We are the matriarchs. We are the head. We are the head. A man will come into a home and know, once he's tapped into his woman, when things are going left and when things are going right. He also knows that when he needs comforting, he comes to you, the comforter. When he needs advice, he comes to you, the spiritualist. When he needs protection, he comes to you for prayer and your rituals or whatever it is that you do. Baby girl, the challenge for you this week, this is Thursday, so you have until next Thursday. The challenge is for you to grab a piece of yourself, just a little tiny piece. This is my nail. Tiny piece of yourself that you have let go. And don't be surprised if a whole bunch of them just start popping up on you. It's okay. Choose one. Pick one and dedicate yourself to that. Because the more that you choose you and the more that you love you, the more that everyone else around you will see that, become ignited by that, and respect that. Because universe calls it into order. You are a mother. You are the mother of civilization, whether you have children or not. That is not what I'm talking about. I am not talking about what comes through your womb. I'm not talking about that. But love comes through you. You are love. And because you are love, you are perfect. You are perfect. And God calls for you to live in perfect peace. However you call God. God, Mahdi, Allah, however, whomever, it's all light. And it's all prosperity, and it's all peace, and it's all power, and it's all purpose. And it's purposeful. Get full of yourself. Let go of ego. Oh my God, he left me. He left the situation. And trust me, if your spirit is the way that you were created for it to be, honey, he missing you more than you miss him. Trust and believe that. So your challenge for the week, not challenge, your mission for the week, your path for the week is to find one thing about yourself that you have let go of. Whether you like that thing or not, and tap into that. And I love you. And this is Priestess Heaven, founder and CEO of Sisters in the Circle. And that's a group that meets so that we as women can come together and just let go of stuff. Founder of The Beatnik. It's a little restaurant bistro that I'm working on. Blah, 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 blah. You can reach me if you have any questions at sisters. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen because it's spelled differently. In the circle at gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram under Sisters in the Circle. I got off of Facebook, so over it. What else is there? Yeah. Priestess Heaven, Sisters in the Circle. I love you. Peace and light.